we have caught our breath. 16 and under, LBI April Showers Classic Championship here. The Michigan Premier taking on One Nation. We are underway. Jay Hilsman, our Simone B. Joe Hilsman, Onika Simone. I think we're in for another one.
I think we are. You know, you have to give kudos to all of these players. This April Showers event has been so elite, so premier. I'm glad I was able to sit courtside and witness all of this great basketball. Good job. Kudos to LBI for putting on such an awesome event.
We're not finished. A foul is called. 2 14-minute halves, 16 and under. One more to go. It's going to be the 17 and under group. I have no idea what time of day it is. And don't worry about it. At the free throw line now for One Nation. You screen. Is that number 10?
Yes.
All right. Michaela Grigg Ziegler at the free throw line. She makes her first. It's 1-0.
She has the nickname of Big Mac. So let's see how Big Mac is going to come in here. She's a bully style player. She has a way of using that body of hers to get where she wants to go.
She just stroked in 2 of those free throws. This Michigan Premier team, they have the 3 stars that we talked about. And that's going to be Hiram, Cabana, and Nelson. Alizé Tripp will be inbounding it into the backcourt and gives it over now to Ella Stemmer. Stemmer has it. I don't know what just happened. I guess I'll get caught up on it. Cabana spins it down low. There's Hiram up off the window, in and out, no. Rebound tip, they fight for it and still fight for it and fight for it, and a jump ball is called. Good hustle in by Keziah Bugs. Keziah Bugs. I know. That's how we got it fixed yesterday.
A little inside joke there with my partner.
We're going to tonight, though. I promise you that. Across the lane, kick it back out. Here comes Cabana. Cabana down the lane, driving off the window. They can't get it. Hiram rebound, up counting, and the foul. Maya Hiram.
Good job.
The walking double-double.
Good job of Hiram of recognizing that the One Nation players were not boxing her out. She got her body wide, grabbed that rebound, easy layup.
I say walking double-double. She had 11 double-doubles this season. She averaged a double-double, 14 points and 10.8 rebounds, and had a massive 27.24 rebound outing against Columbia Central. She was named All-Leawa County first team and took Onstead to the district finals. Cannot complete the three-point play, though. 2-2 ball game. Good hustle. Nation's going to come away with it. Here comes Hunter Conway. Conway lost it from behind. They dive on the floor. I love the fight. And another whistle comes in, and what do we have? Oh, we have a new ref. We have a new official.
Yes. I think we will start to see a difference in the flow of the game now that we have a fresh pair of legs in a striped shirt.
A fresh pair. Just one.
Sometimes
Conway
that's all
has
it takes.
Yep, but you know, with the level of basketball that we've seen,
yes,
you just hope that the officiating is on that par as well, because I've had nothing but a pleasurable time here, and you can tell that the road trips are going to continue up north for this one. I promise you that.
Yes, you have to give it up to all of these teams. They have been giving us elite collegiate level basketball.
And this is just a 16 and under squad.
Yes.
We just saw an 8th grade team lose by 2 points in a championship game. Here comes Alizé Tripp. Alizé gonna drive, jumper, could not get the roll. Rebound comes down the Nation, and hell, here they come. They've got the numbers if they go with 3-on-2. Oh, I see you, Big Mac. Oh, Big Mac, a beautiful move, she blew it. Hiram got the rebound, though. They take it away from her. Drive, flip, layup, no. Rebound, up and again, no. Hiram in there, jump ball call.
Good job with the ref recognizing that was not a foul and giving Hiram the credit she needed to create that jump ball. Good job, good job, good job.
Hiram will be taking it out. So into the contest quickly now. Here comes Monica Williams. And now let's see. What do we have? We're having a discussion. It's going to be baseline out of bounds, but it'll be Premier basketball. 12:15 to go, 2-2 ball game.
One Nation coach who had some discrepancies on whose possession it should be, saying that they won the tip and Michigan Premier got the last jump ball.
And there's a foul right there called. inbound. Here's Cabana. Cabana gets it up. Here's a drive all the way up, scoring a nice move. A beautiful move there by Michigan Premier. Waiting so I can see that and give the right credit. It goes to Shea Tripp. Shea Tripp with the field goal. It's now 4-2. 2 minutes gone by. Big Mac drives, kicks it back out, open. A long three. Hill of the rim. No. Rebound tip. Trey didn't touch it. Out of bounds. Why did you tell me that girl's name was Big Mac? Michaela Griggs Sigler.
You're not gonna call her that anymore?
Big Mac?
Yeah.
I am. She just better have a big game.
You know, she does. She does. She's another player here in the state of Michigan that I've had the pleasure of watching her and her game elevate, and she has definitely earned that name at times.
And taking a look at her, Michaela Griggs Ziegler, now known as Big Mac, from Wayne Memorial.
Wayne Memorial made it to the Final Four this year. First time in school history they were able to do that.
I mean, the story behind them being 0-20 when Coach Mitchell took over to going 22-5 this season is just absolutely outstanding. They feed it in. Michigan Premier is going to come away with the steal. Alizé Tripp gets it. Alizé with the right-hand dribble. Long lead pass up ahead. Got it. Bounce pass. Look, I don't see Nelson. Nelson's on the bench, 54, Alana Nelson, okay. So Coach Cabana decided to go with something different out of the starting lineup.
Well, I think it's kind of smart on her behalf because One Nation is a quicker team and she needs quicker feet on that court to be able to defend. I
love that inbound play. Ella Stemmer scores off of the quick inbound. They have a 4-point lead, 6-2. 11:25 to go. Joel Hilsman, Ranika Simone, glad that you're with us wherever you are. And we have heard from you all, whether you have been in this gym, outside this gym, at home. We appreciate it. Great back cut, not there. Turnover.
You know, it's early in the game. I think that One Nation needs to play it safe, find their rhythm, get comfortable, then start making some type of moves like that. You don't want to stretch yourself too far too early.
We've got the 17 and under game coming up next to cap the day. Is it One Nation in the crossover?
It is.
All right.
I was going to try to surprise you, but
you
it
were?
is definitely
Nah, I started hunting and looking around.
One Nation and crossover. So we will be in for a treat for that 17U Platinum Division.
I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. As Alizé Tripp, get that shot out of here. Big Mac sends it away. Long lead pass up ahead. It's Sketters. Pick it up now is Monica Williams. She's fighting for it. Williams takes it and gives it back out. One Nation will take it and be easy with it now. Here's Sequoia Jackson. A long three. Big Mac rattle it right on down the pike. A three ball. Michaela Ziegler.
And she gets the steal. Big Mac gets her hand in there and tips the ball.
Count it and the foul. Monica Williams. Check it. No, that's Jackson. Sequoia Jackson.
Again, Big Mac in the middle of it all, which is why she's called what she's called. She does a good job of utilizing her size where she can play the 2 and the 3, which again is unique in the girls' game.
Our Simone B. Lisa, my producer, has told us time and time again that they need security when we come around in gyms and stuff.
I don't need security.
We have people sitting beside us because our Simone Brown is on the broadcast. A turnover. I have never felt this popular in a gym before. Ever. Coach Lewis Preston, I love you to death.
You are creating a false sense of reality to
I'm
our
not.
listeners.
Look, stop being humble.
This is not what's happening right now.
Stop being humble. Stop being humble. You are outstanding.
The gym is my home. That's
it
all.
It's mine too.
That's all.
It is mine too.
Any gym in Michigan is my home for sure.
VIP seating now is around us here, courtside.
Oh boy, not true. I'm just leave that right there.
8-6. Here comes Michigan Premier. Hey, when you're good, you're good. All right? That's how it is. 3 ball. Cabana. It's a 2. In and out. No. Rebound comes down to Nation. Nation holds it and looks and they'll give it over. Here comes Michaela Griggs Ziegler. Big Mac driving. Big Mac out of control. A bull in a china shop. A charging foul.
Another reason why she has earned that name. That girl is tough.
I like her agility and ball handling skills, though.
Yes. She's very versatile, very versatile.
Around Cabana, gives it off. Shea Tripp, open. Nelson, jumper, short. No. Nelson gets the rebound. Nelson goes up with the right hand. It fell off. No. Rebound, Tripp underneath. It was taken away. A steal by Jackson. Here comes Jackson back this way with 9.5 to go. Jackson with a giddy up in a step, goes all the way. Lost it out of bounds on the way up. Out of bounds off her knee. A turnover. 8-6 now. Michigan Premier holding the 2-point advantage.
Again, One Nation needs to calm down. It's early. When she saw all those blue bodies, she should have backed it out, waited for her teammates to catch up. Let's run a set. Let's get some offense going.
Nelson is into the contest. 16.5 points per game. She had 7 double-doubles. Her jumper is no good. Great rebound by Bargesser. Jumper, Alizé Tripp, bottom.
That was nice.
Alizé Tripp.
Let's go, Nation!
We're even, 8-all. Greg Ziegler holds it, and now a timeout call. One Nation mic'd up.
Hey, we're playing entirely too fast, y'all. We're playing too fast. Relax, man. Get it working around the horn, man.
Get some water.
Get us some water. Hey, work it around, man. Get a post touch, keep moving. Hey, we don't need the sexy pass. We don't need the sexy pass. Just get it to her. Give it up quick. Rose, we got to trust you to go finish, okay? We got to trust you to go finish. Do you hear me? We got to trust you to go finish. Okay, respond. All right, look. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Hey, we back. So we ain't using all our energy. We back, man. I got the subs waiting for y'all, man. Give me 2 more hard minutes. Give me 2 more hard minutes.
Nation on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nation.
Play under control, man.
Back courtside here with you, Joel Hilsman and Ronika Simone at J Hilsman, at R_Simone B, at SUV TV. This is what we do.
This is what we do.
The SUVTV.com. Jackson inbounds it now, and here's Michaela Greg Ziegler. Ziegler has it with the left hand dribble. She moves to the left. Pulls back out, now holds and looks and dumps it down low. Bad pass. Shea Tripp knocked it away. Here comes Alizé Tripp. Alizé now into the forecourt with the right hand dribble. She's picked up by Big Man. Swings it down. Low lead pass. It's a steal. A turnover. Here comes Horton. Horton all the way. Horton up off the window. It rolled in good. Her first field goal. It's 10-8. And Janiyah Horton. Excuse me. 3 ball. Bottomed it out. Lexi Bargesser. 11-10, Michigan Premier with the lead. Buckle up. One Nation in Michigan Premier. This is who I was telling you about last night with Hiram, which you know about him. We talked,
Right.
And in our production meeting earlier today. And yes, we had a production meeting. For all of those that think we did not. Horton picked up the dribble. Now she feeds it down low. Good, a goal is scored. Alana.
Great pass.
12-11. Bounce pass, drive. Shea Tripp, layup, good. 2 teams back and forth. Shea Tripp with her second field goal. 13-12.
These teams are pretty much evenly matched, and so it's going to be, again, it's going to boil down to defense, execution, and who has the biggest heart. Wayne
Memorial all over the roster there for One Nation. Grass Lake has an impact. Michigan Center has an impact. Springport and Onstead also has an impact for the Michigan Premier. Griggs has it, now gives it to Horton. Horton holds at the top. Gives it over down to Jackson. They were trying to look in at Alana, but they couldn't get it to her. Mashu hold on the left block. Now, here's Horton. Horton, the dribble is belt high with the right hand. 7 minutes to go, 13-12. 3 ball. Bottomed out of that corner. Michaela Greg Ziegler, that's her second triple. 15-13. Drive, Alizé could not get the finish. Rebound coming down, here's Jackson. Jackson now for One Nation, trying to recover. Now gives it over to Greg Ziegler. Greg gonna drive. Stop. Took the contact. Jumper. Fell off. No. Rebound. Tip. Comes down to Shea Tripp. Tripp with the outlet pass. It'll be stolen by Horton. Horton chases it down. Now gets it on the baseline. On the sideline, excuse me. Very close. Horton drives. Jumper. No. Foul.
That was a foul. Okay.
Foul by Kayla Ross, who's into the contest now. Ross out of Unstead. A 5'10 fresh forward. No, Horton now will go to the free throw line. She has 2 points in the contest. We have 6:19 to go, 15-13, One Nation leading. One Nation all in the red tops, red bottoms, and maybe a purple or deep blue numbers. And Michigan Premier, they are all in the black with the Carolina blue trim and gray numbers. First free throw, no good for Horton.
One Nation looking winded now. I'm wondering if we're going to see some substitutions from them here soon.
The bench is long enough, I'll say that much. Ella Stemmer back into the ball game along with Mia Hiram. Second free throw for Horton. Back iron, no. Rebound, fell down. That's not a traveling guy. Alana Mashu called for traveling.
She got her wobbling a little bit. Hopefully it was just a little tweak and she's okay.
Yeah, it was a difficult kind of fall. Tripp now will inbound it, and here's Cabana. I'm ready for Cabana to get off now. Grass Lake district champs. And man, did she do it in the finals of the district finals. 25 points, 12 boards. Hiram goes, reverses, badly missed. No, off of Hiram's face, out of bounds. She'll be all right.
That's tough.
Monica Williams is back into the contest now for One Nation. One Nation got more people on the bench than they can fit on the bus. 6 minutes to go.
There's not an empty chair on their bench, that's for sure.
And now I'm looking for 17 who may not have been added to the roster. Somebody just got off the bus in the back. They were sleeping. Now they're in the game. 5:45 to go. Here's Horton. Horton between the rings. Oh, and they're messing around with the ball and a turnover. That's sometimes why I don't like those plays. I know what it's designed to do, but it's very dangerous sometimes.
It is.
And it leads to plays like that, a turnover.
And those type of mistakes are human mistakes. Anybody can make them, which is why you have to be very careful.
Tripp, a three. No. Rebound, fought for. Guess who came out with it? Wasn't Hiram. I thought it was. Tripp has it. Tripp now going to feed it to Hiram. Got her back to the basket. Spins, extra pass, good ball movement. Tripp has it. Alizé now too much. Monica Williams is going to come away with the steal. Here comes Monica. Monica's going to drive. Monica's going to go right of the lane. Bothered and blocked by Nelson. Gets it up ahead to Tripp. Monica Williams could not finish. Here comes Hiram. Hiram going to drive. All out of control. A foul call. I think both teams may need to settle down just a little bit. 15-13, 5:03.
I agree. I agree. Now, and they're playing really sloppy, which is not really the style, especially the Michigan Premier. They're known for their execution and not unforced turnovers.
And Coach Cabana across the way, as you said that, I looked up just to kind of measure her body language, and that is exactly how she's feeling right now. Hands on hips, not pleased at the moment.
And as a coach, it's tough because you're not the one playing. So, you know, and these girls they're not puppets, so you can't get them to do exactly what you want them to do.
Keziah Buggs was checked into the ball game.
Big bucket. Hiram, once again, right place, right time.
Hiram scores. We're tied at 15 with under 5 minutes to go. Jumper, top of the key, front iron, all living right. Michaela Greg Ziegler living right.
Yes, she got that shooter's roll.
10 in the game so far.
Her team's up by 2, 15-17. 4:35 left to play in the first half.
Look at you getting that reset in. Nelson now over there to Hiram. Hiram baseline in the middle. Stemmer, jumper. It is badly missed. Hiram got the board again and a foul. Hiram is all over the glass in every game I've seen her play here at the LBI April Showers Classic.
And you know, I admire strong rebounders because, again, that's very intentional. That's not something that you do because you're naturally good at it.
Monica Williams comes away with a bad pass off the steal. Williams left good. Monica Williams. 19-15, 2-point ball game. One Nation has the lead on Michigan Premier. Buckle up, folks. 16 and under. The LBI April Showers Championship. Screen roll action. Hiram scores.
Oh, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful from Tripp and Hiram on that possession.
Maya Hiram is bringing the ball game here today. Now, if Cabana starts get going, oh my goodness. Here's Big Mac now. Ziegler. Ziegler goes one way and the other down the lane driving. They couldn't stop her. She blew the layup. Alizé Tripp gets the rebound. Here comes Alizé in the middle. Williams is back defensively. She goes on her anyway and scores. Alizé Tripp.
Tripp showed exactly what we've been preaching all tournament long. You keep the ball in the middle, you give yourself more options. A simple crossover, she's got an easy left-hand layup.
Beautiful dime drop there. Sorry.
No,
I mean,
we got to keep it going. We got to keep it going.
Oh, Big Mac came with a jump stop and then a no look and the foul call. Oh, it was beautiful. Who's going to the free throw line? Alana Michoud.
Great players create plays not just for themselves but for their teammates as well, which Big Mac is doing today.
Alana first free throw, the lefty puts it up, it rolls off, no good. 19-19, 3:33 to go. I'm Joel Hilsman, she's Rodnika Simone at J Hilsman, she's at R_Simone B. We are SUV TV, the SUVTV.com. Thank you for joining us wherever you are. Phone, tablet, laptop, desktop, or even with the HDMI cable into your TV. Both free throws are no good, live and on demand. 3:30 to go. Churchill Fieldhouse, 16 and under. A beautiful pass. Hiram scores. Oh, seeking and finding, sharing and caring.
Man.
Oh, Miss Stemmer, what a dime drop.
What a way to run the lane in a perfect lead pass. She didn't have to dribble, just pick it up and easy bucket. Easy bucket.
21-19, Michaela Griggs-Ziegler holds it. She spins it over to Horton. Horton now holds it. We come up on 3 minutes to go. It's a 2-point game. Horton drives. Stemmer tried to tie her up. Oh, just too big.
What a tough man move.
You took it from me. Too big, too strong on that move.
Too big, too strong.
21-21, Cabana has it. Cabana step back. Oh, if she makes that three, oh, no good. It's off to the left, out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Only because she had two red jerseys that hit each other and fell.
Oh,
like
man.
bowling pins.
Yes, 21-21. Here's Big Mac now into the forecourt with the left-hand dribble.
I love it. Both teams giving me so much life right now.
I'm telling you.
Both
Horton
teams.
holds it. This is what the LBI April shower is about. Monica Williams has it now. She gives it over as she sends Williams through. Here's Big Mac now. I'm going to look at my producer. I'm going to tell you who she reminds me of. Horton, a three. It's no good. Rebound is going to come off. And now here's Bargesser. Bargesser trapped in the backcourt. She kept the dribble alive after that. Spins it over now. Here's Cabana. Cabana's being harassed defensively by Jackson. Gets it up ahead. Shea Tripp had it knocked away. Monica Williams has been everywhere. Jump ball, fight on the floor. I'm going to look at my producer. You know who Michaela Griggs-Ziegler reminds me of? Holy Innocents, Kayla Hubbard. Kayla Hubbard will be playing in Georgia next year.
Okay.
Look up Kayla Hubbard. You will see Big Mac. You will see Michaela Griggs-Ziegler in her.
Gotcha.
The only difference, I think, and I hate to say this, Big Mac may be a step quicker.
Okay.
Maybe a step quicker. But it's that decisive stuff. You won't think they that quick.
Yep.
Boom, and I'm right by you.
You know, that's why I said she can play the 2 or 3 easy.
Yes.
Easy.
Hubbard moved and played the 1 this year.
Wow.
For a team that lost in the state championship. Big Mac drive, shot is up, no good. Tip, fight around, rebound comes down to Michoud. Michoud goes up, she's fouled, she'll go to the free throw line.
That was a very smart move. She recognized that she was in a good position to get that shot off herself. Goes in strong, draws the contact. Versus kicking it back out.
Michoud will go out.
She got a nice frame.
Well, yes. Can still see there's room for development, though.
Yes.
Goes through a free throw routine. The first one is up, back iron, no. Struggling from the free throw line. She's 0 of 3 for the Southpaw. Substitutions down for Michigan Premier. Nelson comes in. Hiram goes out. Bargesser is still on the floor as well, number 1. Stemmer is still on the floor as well, number 12. In and out, missed the free throw.
She needs to put the ball on her fingertips. It looks like she's pushing it versus shooting it.
Stemmer, jumper, got the roll.
Shooter's roll.
Living right is what I like to call it. 23-21, Ella Stemmer now has 4 in the contest, 88 seconds. First half, 16 and under. LBI April Showers Championship. Big Mac giving out instructions to Horton, who now has it between the rings. Worked on by Nelson, trying to drive. Open, Big Mac, 3 ball. Bottom of the net. Give me the hot sauce.
Sweeter than that. It does not get much sweeter than that. Is that her 4th this half?
That's her 3rd. I came with it early, but it's a Big Mac and I want some hot sauce on it. 24-23. Under a minute to go. 55 seconds now. Holding it, putting it on the floor. There's a drive all the way, flip up. Shea Tripp not afraid. She'll go to the free throw line.
That was a good move. Again, she put herself in a position, either you're going to let me hit this layup or you're going to foul me.
and take a look at our SUV TV instant replay. I gave her the hot sauce on that because she directed the traffic.
She did.
And that was her third three. I usually don't give it out to the fourth, but she got it early, and then Shea Tripp come right back at the free throw line. We're tied at 24 with 51 seconds to go.
She indeed did. She told Horton, go.
Yes.
Knowing that would cause the defense to collapse, and she would be wide open in the corner.
Front iron, no. Michoud gets the rebound.
And it's a steal.
Taken back away, and let's see, do we have a whistle?
We do.
50 and 10 seconds.
Foul is on Michigan Premier.
24-24. Championship Sunday. Here comes Michaela Grigg-Ziegler, affectionately known as Big Mac. I feel better now. I put the affectionately.
Well, I mean, it's a compliment. We're talking about sports.
I know. She is, though. She's came up very big. What's this?
Absolutely.
3, 6, 9, 11, 13 points here in this first half.
Absolutely.
They're working the clock. Under 30 seconds. Running the action, Monica Williams upset. She was on that backside and was wide open. Monica has came off the bench now and injected some life into this team.
She has. She's definitely an energy player.
I mean, she's the smallest thing in the gym, but the heart is just as big as her, which means it's very big.
She usually shows most of her talents on the defensive end of the court.
She's wreaked havoc, though. Here comes Michaela. Don't get a shot off. We go to the half, 24-24. The LBI April Showers Classic on SUV TV.
The 360, he throws it down. He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath. Sexton goes step back, fade away three. Oh, my goodness. Colin Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson making his way around one tight. Now hustling it toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson.
Trent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr.
And oh my goodness, that's how you end the game, folks.
Joe Hilsman and Ronika Simone back here with you courtside from the Churchill Fieldhouse. We get ready for the second half. Michigan Premier and One Nation 16 and under championship. It's tied at 24.
I'm excited. This is a great basketball game. A steal.
Right off the gate. Horton up. No.
This is why I'm excited. This is championship caliber basketball. Both teams giving it all, which is why we were tied at halftime.
13 points for Michaela Grigg-Ziegler to lead all scorers in that first half. Maya Hiram has 8 to lead Michigan Premier. First free throw good from Horton. She now has 5 in the contest, 25-24. Second free throw got the rim, some of the glass, it goes in. She's 2 of 2 from the line in the second half, 2 of 3 from the day. 26-24, full court pressure. Here come the Premier. Premier gives it up ahead, and here is Hiram. Hiram picked up the dribble, now gives it to the top, over to Kayla Ross. Excuse me, Kayla, I'm sorry. Here comes Ross down the lane. She lost it. Horton with the steal. Horton coming up this way, a 2-point lead. Horton across the timeline. Stops, slows it up, and they'll set it up offensively now.
You know, Ross bumped into that body of Big Mac and she caused a turnover.
Going baseline and then causing it was Hunter Conway. Conway now will go to the free throw line. Hunter Conway, 5'9", and a point guard.
She's been quiet this game.
Free throw, no good. Yes, she has been very quiet. Did not score in that first half.
You know, I think part of that was Monica Williams came off the bench with such energy that chemistry was rolling, and, you know, a coach has to go with what's winning.
Second free throw is no good by Conway again. Now here comes Grigg-Ziegler. She holds it for One Nation. They're all in the red tops, red bottoms, navy blue numbers. Look on the screen roll action, bad pass. Hiram comes away with the steal. Gets it up ahead now, and there's Cabana. Cabana, long lead pass. Oh, are they okay? She hit her head. Horton is upset. They did crack heads. Oh, my goodness. I think Horton's okay. She's okay. That essential pain that you feel there.
Yeah, her head kind of, it bounced on
off
the floor.
Court.
Yeah.
And now One Nation and their crew will come over and take a look at her. I think she's initially going to be all right, but I thought at first she and the Michigan Premier player hit heads. I think she's going to be okay, though. Sometime that initial.
Yeah, and not only that initial pain, but then it knocks the wind out of you because you kind of, there's a little fear there. Like, I just hit my head.
Mm-hmm.
And it was not a soft landing at all.
And she's going to get up under her own power. She's going to check out of the ball game. They'll go evaluate her back with the trainers, and then hopefully she'll be back into the contest.
You know, in the state of Michigan, there is a concussion rule that any tournament, regardless if it's high school or AAU, must follow. They have to take her, ask her some questions, do a clearance check before she can re-enter this game.
A lot of focus has been put on that, but I think she's going to be all right. Checked out of the ball game, walking around, and now there goes Hiram. Hiram got it underneath. That just shows, though, what we've been talking about, the intensity of these championship games here on Championship Sunday.
Absolutely, absolutely. Those two players were willing to sacrifice their bodies to get that ball. And unfortunately, Hunter was hurt in that process.
Tripp with the long inbound pass back now. She gave it over to Nelson. Nelson now to Cabana. Cabana has been very, very, very quiet. Has not scored. On cue, driving and scoring, Aubrey Cabana.
That was a great move to the basket. She was able to get all of the defensive players on her back. That might be the spark she needed to get going for her team.
Michaela Grigg-Ziegler drives, too good. With the nice little jump hook, no good. She knew exactly what she wanted to do, just couldn't get it to fall. Cabana has it, she traveled.
That's good defense.
Yeah,
that's
the defense forced that, yeah.
That's
took the
defense.
Angle away.
Absolutely, that is solid defense, and that was a travel.
Substitution now. One Nation, they went and got some more people off the bus. Jasmine Worthy checks in for the first time, the 6'3" center. Monica Williams is also back into the contest as well. Into the backcourt now to Conway. Conway picked up by Tripp, gets the screen around, and now Conway holds it, pitches it back to Sequoia Jackson, who's also into the game. So Jackson and Conway pitch and catch. We've played just about a minute and a half gone by. Second half, we're even, 26 all. In the 16 and under, LBI April Showers championship game. Glad that you're with us. I'm Joe Hilsman. She's Ranika Simone. That is screen roll action off the bench into the book. Jasmine Worthy for two. 28-26. Open. Nelson puts it on the floor, drives, skips to the cross. Shea trip, jumper, hill of the rim, no. Rebound out of the guard spot. Now here comes Jackson. Jackson back this way. She'll slow it up with the left hand dribble. It's belt high. Now gives it back over to Michaela Griggs. Michaela Griggs-Ziegler has it now over to Monica Williams. Williams back to Big Mac. Big Mac has it between the rings, and now they're going to be easy and patient with it. They have a 2-point lead. No 5 count established. Here's Jackson. Jackson to Griggs, swings it over to Conway. Conway looks, there's flashing is Worthy, who literally walked off the bus on the bench and then came in and got screen roll action. Jump ball call. Possession now will remain with One Nation.
That was a great job of, I can't see the number of who that player was for Michigan Premier, for just simply stepping over and making herself available to get her hands in there to create that jump ball. Sometimes defense is just being smart.
Cabana comes away with the steal. It was deflected. Aubrey Cabana with the head up with the right hand dribble, goes behind the back. Beautiful pass to Nelson.
What a pass. She had the sense to she was dribbling behind her back and still looking up the court.
That's
great
called
job.
Seeking and finding.
Yes, great job.
Sharing and caring. That might be the best dime drop I've seen over the weekend.
I'm impressed. She was literally dribbling behind her back but looking straight ahead.
Screen roll action too high this time, and if it's too high for 6'3" Worthy, it is too high. A turnover, 11:02 to go. Here's a SUV TV instant replay. There's the behind the back with the head up and saw it, seeking and finding.
Smart.
Sharing and caring.
Big rebound.
Big Mac coming back this way. Michaela Griggs-Ziegler all the way, jump stop, up, shot, foul. She'll go to the free throw line. I love the way she gets going downhill. We've talked about it. We've seen a number of talented athletes out here this weekend. We're not begging her to go and be aggressive. She's got it on her own. They called offensive foul.
I thought it was a jump ball.
Jump ball? They did? Okay.
I'm like, no, that should have been a jump ball. Okay, yeah, jump ball.
You're right.
I'm like, that was not an offensive foul.
I turned and started to Monica Williams with the defense. You talked about it. Monica off the bench, spins it up ahead to Michaela. There's the 4th three. Get it out the bottom of the net. Bang, bang, bang. Green stamps.
That was a dagger. That was a dagger.
31-28.
Michigan Premier cannot get sloppy with One Nation being accurate like that.
3-ball, corner, no. Hiram rebound, offensive rebound and second chance points. She's a walking double-double. She has 10 points in the contest.
These two teams are so athletic and smart. If they both can stay away from sloppy play, we might see another overtime game.
31-30. I'm all about #free basketball. Jackson holds it now, and I like the point that you made about Monica Williams and her defense. She came into the game, got the steal, and then that set up the big three. So she got the steal and the dime drop over to Big Mac for the three.
You know, one thing that I try to explain to parents sometimes is that every player has a role. It may not be the role that you want your child to have, but good coaches recognize the qualities that their players bring to this game. Monica Williams is defense.
Jackson drives, no foul. And Sequoia Jackson now, One Nation has been very aggressive, and I like the aggressive nature. They've been aggressive, but within control.
Yes, which is sometimes hard in the girls' game. A lot of girls sometimes they play what we call wild versus skilled. One Nation has not been that. And honestly, Michigan Premier has not either, which is why the foul count has been the way that it has all game.
3-1. And notice we're not talking about fouls.
We're not at all.
Free throw. Jackson, no good. It skipped off. She missed them both. She had made her first one, now missed 2 in a row. They get the offensive rebound. Here's Conway. Hunter Conway with it between the legs. It's 31-30. They have the lead. Here's Jackson running their set now between the rings. Jackson one way and the other, trying to get a screen out high from Worthy, but now they're going to come back and do something else. Give it over to Michaela Griggs-Ziegler. Now she's going to drive with the left hand. She's got Williams sitting over there in that corner, so Williams now decides to clear and does. Jackson now going to attack. Downhill, below the foul line, drive up. She went into the trees, out of bounds. Good no call, out of bounds. It will stay with One Nation.
You know, Jackson and Conway are going to have to step up now that Hunter is on the bench, injured. I'm sorry, Horton is on the bench, injured. She was a go player for One Nation. She created some shots. Worthy misses the layup. Rebound, Michigan Premier.
And they're running. They've got numbers. She's got Tripp with her. Stop, Stimmer. Pass was late. Score. Alizé Tripp. I thought it was late. It still was late. They got away with it.
She did. And she had to bring that ball all the way from the ground, so that was a good job of her finishing like that.
32-31, 1 point game, 9 minutes to go.
Tripp wiping her shoes off. You know what that means. It's time to lock up.
Yep.
That's old school. She wiped them off on her shoelaces.
I know. I brought that up yesterday before you came, and I saw her do that. I'm like, wow.
Somebody's taught her well. Why would you wipe your shoes off with your hands, and you need that for basketball control?
I don't know. I got to do it with my hands. It's something about it. Like how my knee is over here on this basketball. 32-31. Alizé Tripp. Oh, she went high.
Up and under the trees. Good job and good body control.
And kissed it off the window.
Yes, she did.
A la Bill Raftery. Can I use it, Bill? A little kiss. 34-31. 8:17 to go.
Speaking of shoes, Jackson's shoes are untied. I hope she doesn't trip.
Drive, Conway. That was a little bit out of control. The foul was called on the floor. 34-31. It's now time for a side out of bounds play. No, they're going to say she was shooting? No, she was going to say she was not shooting. She wanted to.
Yeah.
She went to the free throw line, which is what you're supposed to do. You try to sell it.
All right.
Michaela Grigg-Ziegler will be baseline out of bounds on the inbound. Horton back into the contest now. Oh, check it. No, that's Michoud. Three. Side of iron. No. Rebound comes off to Ross. Ross with the pass to Alizé Tripp. Tripp gets it up ahead. Here comes Hiram. Hiram driving all the way. Layup good.
You see her do the fake pass. Oh, wow. Again, her timing was perfect. She was able to take off at the right spot, still fake the pass, get the layup.
36-31, 7:48 to go. Here's Conway. Conway now in the corner to Jackson. Jackson with the right-hand dribble. It is belt high. They'll come around, and an offensive foul called on the screen on Michaela Grigg-Ziegler.
One Nation struggling offensively. We haven't seen them score here for a while. If they're not careful, Michigan Premier will run away with this game.
Their last points was on the Michaela Griggs 3-ball off of the Monica Williams steal and assist. They have not scored since. They went up 31-28. It's a current 8-0 run now by the Michigan Premier.
Yes. We now have Horton back in the game. She must have cleared that check, and maybe we can get some offensive.
Hiram with a beautiful move. Ross put it up off the window. No, they fight for the rebound. Hiram gets the rebound again. She put it on the floor. A traveling violation.
She did bounce. She did bounce.
But I'm going to tell you something.
She knew she did. That's why she just went down the court.
but as I was studying and doing my homework this week, her name kept coming up. And I will have to say I'm very impressed with her game.
Yes.
Especially against this talent level now in this championship game. She is putting in the work. 12 points, and she's up over 7-8 boards already.
Yes. Well, great players show up in big games, and they also show up when they're playing against great teams. We talked about that yesterday. If you say you're the best, you have to compete against the best, and that's exactly what she's doing. Jackson
now gives it over to Michaela Grigg-Ziegler. There she drives, left hand, up off, no, and a foul call. She'll go up on the shot. 36-31. That's a good way now. We're exactly at the halfway minute mark. 6:59 to go. I'll reset it for you. One Nation at the free throw line with Big Mac during this SUV TV instant replay. They're all in red. Red tops, red bottoms, blue numbers. First free throw. Good. 17 points in the contest now for Big Mac.
If Grigg-Ziegler can learn how to control her body a little better and do a soft touch, she's a little stronger than she realizes, she's going to be unstoppable. We've seen her miss those little layups and those little floaters throughout this game, and I think that's why.
Second free throw, bounced off, no good. Guess who got the board?
Of course.
She's a walking double-double. 11 double-doubles this past high school season. Ross up, rolling and falling. Kayla Ross, her first field goal.
That was great transition basketball by Michigan Premier. I think I saw maybe 3 dribbles the whole possession.
The current run, though, is 10-1. 6:36 to go. Joel Hilsman, Ronika Simone with you. The SUV TV.com, the LBI April Showers Classic right here on SUV TV. Horton has it back in after clearing the check and now spins it to the right side. Here's Conway between the rings. Overload, there's Jackson. Too many on one side now. Heavy picked up the dribble, did Jackson. Now she gives it off. Here's Conway. Conway drives, tried to dump it off, and a steal. Good defensive effort there by Hiram.